Hi everyone, I hope you're well. So we're going to create a report based on the query. So we're going to create totals of columns of numbers using sum. So in Excel, sum is when you want to get the sum of all of these values over here. You just say equal, you say sum, and what that does, it adds all the numbers in the range of cells. So we say add all of these numbers, and then you will see, so just ignore that for now, you will see that if we add all of these numbers together, we will get 76.03. So if you highlight them, you can see the sum is 76.03. So just for in case, just a recap on what the sum is. We will load our database software and we will open the file personnel database. So it's the last one that we did. It's the same one we've been using the whole time. And from the previous activity, you created the query pay rise. So this one over here we have. And let's follow the instructions. We need to click on create, then on report wizard. So we say create. We go to report wizard, which is that one over there. And we're gonna say query pay raise. If it's not selected, then just make sure you choose query pay raise, and we select all of the fields. We click on next. We say employees is selected, so make sure employees is selected. Then they say the next window appears to ask if you want to add any grouping. No grouping is required, so we just say next. And then we want to say we want to sort the salary field into descending order. So choose salary and say descending. Okay, so we have the descending field now. Next, we choose tabular. So make sure tabular is chosen, and it's in portrait, which is fine. The style, I don't have the style option, so this one over here, I do not have that. So we just say this is report pay raise. So report pay rise, and then you just make sure to say modify the report's design, say finish. Okay, then adjust the field name so that all the data is shown when viewed. Okay, so adjust the field name so that all the, okay, so we just need to make sure everything is going to show. So salary, so let's see if everything is fitting in there. Okay, so it seems like that is not fitting in there 100%. So just go back to the design view and we just make sure. Oh, I also forgot, before doing that, just make sure that when you select or change something, keeping in control means that you can change two things at the same time. So just make sure that all of this fits in there. We can actually move this to the left hand side like that, and here. Employee number, let's see if this is going to fit, and we say home view. Okay, so salary, employee number, there's a huge space over there which is unnecessary, so we can just put that description wasn't that big. Pay raise, new salary. Okay, I think this doesn't need to be as big. Just put that there. And then we choose all of these. Just move them up a little bit. See how that looks. Yeah, this looks a bit better. There's still this awkward space over there, so we can actually move this one a little bit. See if that will work. Okay, that looks a bit more spaced out. We can also change these two to be a bit smaller. Let's see if that will work. Okay, so seems to be working. Okay, so stretch the box containing text report pay raise so that it fits to the right margin of the report like this. So go to design view, just take it to the right margin. Just want to see, yeah. And it seems like we also need to put it over there. Okay, so it's on the right margin. This guy is a bit too long, so just put it on the margin over there. And stretch the box. Change the title of the report in the report header to report showing a 5% pay raise for all employees. Okay, hectic. That's a long one. Okay. So just start typing inside of it, and we're gonna say this is the report showing a 5% pay rise for all employees. Okay, and click on the center. Where is the centered alignment? We put it here, so it's centered. And you're going to put some calculations in the report footer. So we have a report footer over here. We have a page footer, detailed page headers, and report header. So we're going to put in some formulas in here. So just drag this out so that we have space to work in. And drag the unit down so that it looks like this. Click on design. So we go to report design. And then on the text box. So if you can't seem to find that symbol, if you just hover over all of these, you should be able to see a little hint box popping up. So we're going to select the text box, and below the salary column, it needs to look similar like this. So below the salary, so here's the salary, so we just put it in here. I can't remember how big it should be. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we just make that 5 big. Okay, and there seems to be another thing at the back there. There we go. So those two are connected. There we go. So we have a text, and we have some unbound thing over there. There's actually two text boxes here, although they are shown on top of each other. One box is used to hold the text, explaining what the text of the other box represents. Click on the small brown box, and keeping the left mouse button pressed down, drag to the right until the two boxes appear like this. Okay, so mine is not brown. I have a gray colored one there. So we need the text, which is text 15, and they made it basically one block big, and this one they made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's 5 big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we have our 5. And let's just see how big this one is. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this must be 4 big. So we make this one over here. 3, 4. I think that's 4. So we have 4 there. And this one is 5 big. Okay, I think that's fine. The box on the right is called the control. So this is the control. And this will be used to work out the total of the old salary for all the employees. Right click on the label, i.e. the box on the left, so this one. So right click on it, and you will see a list appear from which you need to select properties. Okay, so properties is over there, and you can see that it is already highlighted, which means you should have your eyes over here, because we already have the properties over here. If I deselect this, then the properties actually disappear. So we just say properties. So it is selected. You will notice the property sheet appear down the left hand side of the screen. Mine is on the right hand side, so I'm not sure what side yours is. Check that the All tab has been selected in the property sheet. Okay, so the All tab, a tab is usually like little dividers that you would find in a book. So the All tab, and they say in the caption box, type the text total of old salary. So let's find the caption box. There's the caption box. You can see it says text 15, which we see over there. So we just type in, what did they say? Total of old salary. Total, oops, I need to select this. Total of old salary. Okay, we have the total of old salary, and we have this. Click on the controls box. Okay, so this is the label, and this is the controls box. Just want to take that text 15 out. Total, oops, of old salary. Total of old salary, and then on the control box, we are going to select it like this. Select the data tab. Okay, so the data tab. So this was the all tab, and now we need to go to the data tab and select the data tab until it looks like this in the property sheet section. So property sheet section, we are going to follow the formula sum of all of the salary. Notice the formula. The formula starts with the equal sign. Okay, so we're going to say equals sum, and make sure you type this exactly like they have it there. So we have 2 round brackets, we have 2 square brackets, and inside of that we have, oh, I almost spelled it wrong, we have the word salary inside there. So the formula starts with an equal sign, so it's just the same as in Excel, and the formula is enclosed between 2 curved brackets because the sum is the function with these 2 round brackets, and the square brackets, those are the way in Access where we tell the program, okay, use the values of all the salaries in the column of salaries. So if you open employees, so if you put it in there, it means these are the values that it's going to put in that. Oops, design view. Okay, so then let's see, click and enter, and you will see the formula inserted in the control box like this. And create 2 similar text boxes with the following text and formula: total cost of pay raise and total of new salary. Okay, so I want you to create that over there. Maybe I can help you. I can also do that. So easiest would be just to copy and paste again, and just go to all. So you should be able to, whoa, what did I just do? You should be able to type it in here and say total of pay rise. So you should have it in there if you type it in there. And the other one is total of new salary. And the sum here is going to be for pay raise, pay rise, sorry, I keep on messing up that word, and new salary. And I think that will be fine. New salary. It seems like I used a capital letter over there, so I'm going to put in an S. Otherwise, there's going to be a problem with, if this isn't exactly the same as the one that you've named it, then there will be a problem. So I'm just going to make sure, pay rise. Oh, it is a small letter. Okay, so we just go back to the report. New salary. Oh, new salary. Yeah, it's capital S. Capital S, small letter. Okay, I think everything's fine. And let's see, what's the next part? Click on the report view to see the results of the report. Okay, so we say report view, and now at the bottom you can see we actually see the total of the old salary, total of pay raise. So it should be this plus that gives you that, but this also just works out the sum of all of these in these columns. So old salary, pay raise, and new salary. So this is old salary, pay raise, and the new salary. So it's just the sum of the total of all of those. Now we go to design view, And if the property sheet is not showing on the right, then right click on the first control containing the formula. So we go to design view. Okay, if you're not seeing this, let's say it was not there, just right click, say properties, and we have properties. And click on the design view. Okay, go to format. So go to format, and we need to choose euro and 0 decimal places. So format is euros. Whoops, I had it here, euro, and decimal places is 0. You can manually type in euro as well if you can't find it, and you can also drag this out if you need more space, like I actually did. I needed that. So euro, 0 decimal places, and repeat this process so that all the controls are formatted to euro and 0 decimal places. So now, if I make this euro, and I make that 0, and I make this euro, and I make that 0, then I should be able to go into this view, and we should have the correct things over here. So this is really cool. Sorry, go to home, design view. Okay, then they say save your report using the file name report pay rise. Okay, we will do this. So just file name report pay raise. Okay, you've been asked to provide evidence for the design of your report. Okay, so you just save this. Still in the personnel database, so we have the report over here. And then I want you to print. So when they say they want to see the print screen of this, follow all of these steps, but it's basically something we've been doing the whole time. So you say print screen. Okay, we have that in there, and then they say format. Okay, so you can go to you can go to format. Which format? Picture format, and you can say crop, or you can right click and say crop. And then we just want to see, as far as I know, I just want to make sure what it is that they want to see, and all they want to see is just this report over here. So we don't need anything else. So you can just put that in there, and you can just upload this on the assignment, and then you are done. You can call it, I just want to make sure, what did I say you have to call it? Just 18_10_name and surname. So just make sure you have that as your name over there. Okay, enjoy the rest of your day.